Welcome back to the competitive online scene of Nintendo Switch Sports Golf. Today we are back on the grind for Infinity Rank, currently in S8. We actually find a relatively stacked lobby for the first game. Normally, I don't find lobbies with multiple mid to high ranked S players, so this is a good sign. We will try to take advantage of this today. I can't remember exactly how close I am to S9, but we can find like multiple lobbies like this today. We could actually rank up to S9.
Nice shot.
By the end of the video, but it depends. Hole 17 here. I'm not going full power on the driver, but still going to get a bit of a launch roll there, landing on the fairway. I can still putt this though, I think. Pin being back right. Or actually I could just chip because the wind's pretty light, so I would only need a few ticks of adjustment to the right for the wind and then go like a little bit under one dot on the wedge. Should actually be able to roll that in for a chip and birdie save on hole 17. And yeah, that's a pretty good save for 10 points there on hole 17. Very nice chip to start off the game and the video. And it looks like no other birdies there. That's good news for me. Right off the bat, jumping out to a 3-point lead. A pretty nice cushion here. That is pretty good, setting myself up nicely. Obviously, like, you know, when you're in the lead, you don't want to make any mistakes, but you can afford... Maybe I can afford like one mistake this game and still be able to take first, but we'll see. 18 here, 6 mile an hour crosswind. We should be able to make this off the tee.
Nice shot.
Like, it's only a tiny bit of a headwind. The only reason why I was hesitant was because I was far right tee position, which is a little bit further away. But we do make it just fine. I think I had a few feet of clearance from the cliff there. And from here, probably like a 3.5 on the 3-iron moment. See if I can adjust correctly for the wind. 3.5 should be enough to get onto the green here.
Nice shot.
Which it will be, but... Okay, so when I landed, I was about 3 feet to the left of the pin. I was like 1 square to the left. Rolled a little bit farther because of the green, but we are in putting position for eagle, which is really good here on 18. Yeah, it's a good 14 points after, or backing up a nice 10 points on 17 too. 24 after the first round, that's a good score. And luckily for me, no one else will be on 24. I'll still only have a 3-point lead, yes, over 3 players, but it's still a lead, it's still a cushion nonetheless, so good position going into the semis here. We get hole 7, sounds like some strong wind, which it is, pin on the right, so I will just do 3-iron off the tee, 3-iron onto the green here. I guess I could have blasted the driver full power and gone through the trees on the right there, but I don't know, not really necessary. I mean, this shot's not going to be easy. I'm worried that I might not... Well, I don't know, like... I should use backspin, but I don't know if I'm actually going to get any. Tailwind. It just doesn't seem like a situation where I would get aggressive backspin, so I really got to get, like, precise power here so I don't go too far.
Nice shot.
Under adjusting a little bit for the wind, but that's fine, because I really just want to be anywhere on the green. Yeah, that's actually fine. That was a fine approach. I always knew I was going to be a bit left of the pin, but again, just wanted to get safely on the green, and I should be able to tap this in for birdie. Well, not necessarily a tap in, but an easy enough putt for 10 points is what it should be. Yeah, it's a good birdie. Good birdie in hole 7. So far, the gameplay's been pretty good. Birdie, eagle, birdie on 17, 18, 7. We're going to get 8 or 9 next, though, so could be tricky, depending on what the seed is. And no surprise there, going to be maintaining a 3-point lead. And it's 8. Okay, I don't really know what I would have preferred, 8 or 9. They both are kind of, you know, have their strengths and weaknesses. But let's look at the wind. Ooh, it's pretty strong. I guess I'm going to go 3-iron here with backspin. I don't really know how much power, though, to be honest. Full power 5 is not going to be enough, though, I don't think. So I guess somewhere over 3.5 dots with backspin on the 3-iron.
Nice shot.
Okay, that was barely over 3.5, and that was way too much power there. Oops. Maybe, I don't know, maybe full 5 would have been enough, I don't really know. That was a bit of a blunder, though. A little bit of a mistake on my end. But luckily for me, I built up the 3-point lead from hole 17, so even if I par this, I could, at the very least, still be tied for first. But I can't bogey this, I really can't. And I should probably chip, it's probably safer than putting. Although putting's more of a flex. But we gotta play smart here. Okay, it's not even a good approach. I'm still 20 feet away. After taking 2 strokes, that's pretty bad. But we absolutely need this par putt. Okay, clutch putt there. Good 20-footer for par, saving 7 points. At the very least, I'll be tied for first, which means we could be going to a closest to pin. I don't know what the last hole's going to be. That one's completely random. Or not, actually. Airy got a par as well, so I still maintain a 3-point lead. That's actually pretty good. A bit of a let-off, I guess, because I did make a mistake there on hole 8. But, again, I put myself in the position after hole 17 to be able to afford a mistake. So we're on 13 here, final hole of the game. I should be birdie for me. So you would expect for any of these players to win. We're only 3 points down. They would need a hole-in-one, 14 points. I mean, I could get par, but I don't think I will. I'm going to do spoon here. I would when pins on the anywhere on the right side, middle, or back. I do like spoon. I don't think that's going to be enough power because of the slight headwind. Okay, it actually was technically enough power, but for the adjustment that I did, it was not enough power. I would have had to go more adjustment to the right, like maybe another square, half square to the right with that exact same power. Or if I wanted to keep that adjustment, go more power, which is what I was trying to do. But it's a birdie at the end of the day, and I think that's a win. I didn't see any hole-in-ones roll in. Although I've missed eagles before. I just missed the pop-up on the screen. But no, okay, that's going to be 4 birdies. That's going to be a 51-point performance. The chip-in birdie on hole 17 was the difference maker in that game. Let's see how much rank we gain. Let's see where we end up in relation to a rank up. What am I? Yeah, I'm actually still quite far away. Just a little bit over halfway. I don't really know. It depends how much rank this is going to be. It's actually okay. It's not bad. Not bad. If we can find another stat lobby, or 2 or 3, we could rank up to S9 today. We'll have to see. So, I will see you guys in game number 2. Well, I popped into the NSS Discord, and we were able to find Tony Tiger, who's a very solid player, currently in S9. And we also find a ton of mid to high ranked S players as well. So, sniping players in the Discord server is a little bit of a cheat code. Not like legitimately cheating, but kind of a free way to get high ranked lobbies. So, game number 2 here, 16.
Nice shot.
Maximum possible headwind. And a win in this lobby, I actually don't know if it would be really close to rank up or not. It might take one, even a win in this lobby, it might take one more win after this. I'm not sure, but we have to win. That's the key. 16 here. If I were to drive or chip straight, I would just go right into the tree up ahead. So I'm going way far to the left. Thankfully, the wind is allowing me to do that, so I can still get onto the green here.
Nice shot.
Oh, okay, wow, I was not anticipating that much, what's it called? Just wind. I completely underestimated that wind, wow. That is that's bad, that's not good. Can maybe still chip this, though. Green's flat, wind is pushing to the left. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Yikes. Like, literally one more tick to the right. And I would have sunk that chip and birdie. That is annoying, actually. So last game I started with a chip and birdie. I ended up winning. This game I started with a missed chip in birdie. And I don't know... Hopefully it's not like, you know... That doesn't equate to me losing because of what happened. I mean, obviously the game doesn't work like that, but anyway, we got some work to do because I'm now down to 5 people. I'm not even in a progressing position right now, so if I don't clutch up here on 18, I'm going to be eliminated. We can take the shortcut here this time, or just drive to the island on the left. Pins at the back.
Nice shot.
Honestly, so if all 5 players in front of me get eagle, I would need an albatross to go through. But I think there's going to be at least one birdie. So if I just eagle this, if I eagle this hole, I think there's like a 99% chance I advance to the finals. So probably going to go close to full power here. Not quite, like maybe 3.8.
Nice shot.
Okay, power is what I wanted. I have to admit, I did play it a little bit safe there with the wind adjustment, and it ended up being, or just not the right play, coming back to bite me. Power, honestly, was really good, but the power and the wind adjustment was actually trash, because I'm left with a really difficult putt here. It's pretty much sink this putt in advance, or miss this putt and get eliminated first round. We gotta sink this, like, absolutely. I do not want to be eliminated here. Okay, well, I think I made that putt look easier than it actually was, but that was clutch. Solid eagle there, that'll put me on 21. Should be advancing. Holy cow, barely. Only one person in the top 5 got a birdie, so I'm literally sneaking through, like, by 1 point. That's kind of lucky, because obviously par on 16 is a mistake. But geez, yeah, it doesn't matter. They're through to the semifinals, only 3 points down if you think about it. There's literally nothing stopping us from, you know, playing good from here on out, making good shots, making chip-ins. So let's perform well, see if we can make a 3-point comeback. Hole 2 here.
Nice shot.
Okay, what in the world am I doing? No, I don't know. How the hell do I end up on the rough on hole 2? Imagine not being able to hit the green off the tee on hole 2. Literally imagine. That's crazy. Can't really afford to fall 3 more points down here. So I have to, I don't know, chip or putt. Okay, that is too light. That is way too light. Man, that's annoying. I tried to give it like right around 1 dot of power, maybe a slight red bar or a slight under, and I completely underpowered that. By accident. I think I had the strategy right, but the execution was poor. And now I'm going to be 6 points down in what was potentially my rank up match to S9. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. Currently getting eliminated. There's 1 hole left. I need to make up 3 points in order to advance. But that's not even considering, like, that's just to get to the finals. I'm 6 points out of first place. 2 holes remaining. I'm going to need, like, 2 chip-ins if I want to somehow pull off a win here, but it's not likely. We got hole 3 here, 0 wind. Pins in the back left. Really, really tricky pin position to get the eagle, even with 0 wind.
Nice shot.
My chip-in percentage from this pin position on this hole is probably like 10% chip-in rate. Although I will say, in a scenario where I need to make a comeback, I'm glad we do get a par 5, because that does give me the best chance at making a comeback, I think. Because it is 0 wind, so chip-ins are possible, but it's a tough pin position, so I don't think many players will get it. Which means I have a opportunity here. If I can get the eagle, at least I would go through to the finals. And, like, I don't think there's going to be many chip-ins.
Nice shot.
So if I can clutch up and secure one, I should be going through to the finals. Now, I am going spoon here because I really want to land on the fairway. I need backspin here if I want to make a chip-in eagle. It's easier to register backspin if you're chipping from the fairway. So, driver would have put me into the rough or the bunker.
Nice shot.
Oh my goodness. That was clutch. That is the general strategy for what you want to do when you are trying to get a chip-in eagle in this pin position. Go a little bit to the left and add backspin. Problem is the execution just doesn't often work, but it's like, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Thankfully it worked for me that time. I gave it like just enough, like yeah, that was super clutch, and I should be going through to the finals here, which I am. And I move up into second, and I'm 2 points down now out of first. I mean, let's be real, I'm still 2 points out of first place. We have hole 7. Assuming first place gets a birdie, I need a chip-in eagle. Or if first place gets a par, all I need is a birdie to secure the win. So, let's see what we can do. I have not been playing very well. I don't feel like I deserve even to be in the finals. But now that we're here, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Hey man, I can't get over that eagle on hole 3 last hole. That was like, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. Perfectly timed. Just in the sense of needing an eagle in that exact position. In, again, what is potentially my rank up match. So 7 here, I don't want backspin because pin's way at the back of the green. So if I'm not going to do that, I gotta get really, really precise power on the 3-iron here. The green's going to push to the left, so is the wind, so gotta keep that in mind. And I don't know, somewhere between like 3.5 and full power on the 3-iron probably.
Nice shot.
Okay, that wind is way stronger than I thought. How the heck? Obviously, greens pushed me to the left there, but even when I bounced on the rough, I was like 3 to 6 feet to the left of the pin already, so this is an okay position to be for a birdie. Like, I can totally putt this for a birdie, but now the person first has to get a par if I want to win, which I just don't think is going to happen. It's pretty light wind on hole 7. You would expect birdies all around. Yeah, that's probably the person first ball. Yeah, I'll do what I can, get the birdie, but I think she's in for birdie. This doesn't look like a hard putt. Okay, never mind. All of a sudden, the win is secured. That's actually crazy. Oh, it was a bogey. Okay, I guess that means... So that bogey putt means that that first putt we saw was a putt for par, so I'd already won, actually. Even if she made that putt, I would have won by 1 point. I don't really know what happened. Maybe she had to lay up or something, or got caught behind a tree, which means she was only in for par. But either way, that's a 52-point performance. Winning by 1 point after a par on the first and the third hole. Not at all. I mean, just a crazy performance all around. The bounce back chip in eagle in hole 3. And that is going to be a rank up to S9. Wow. Finally. Grandpa Chad's first time in S9. 1 rank away from Infinity rank. I don't feel like I'm playing that well right now, to be honest, especially after that game. But because I popped into the Discord and I know there's high-ranked players playing, I'm going to do another one. Just because there's so much potential for rank gain for a win. So I will see you guys in game number 3. And we do find some high-ranked players for this second game. We have an Infinite 1 player, an S9 player, and then 3 other low to mid-ranked S players. A lot more potential for rank here. A win would be comfortably, it would put us comfortably into S9. My goodness, that's so annoying. I literally knew I was playing poorly after that last game, but I got greedy. And I played another game, and I absolutely paid the price for it. 7th place. Literally 7th place. I mean, shoot, these games happen to everyone. They are rare, but they do happen. And we just have to get back on that grind. That's unfortunate, but I will see you guys in the next video.